The ages of a random selection of 20 people who recently passed their driver's license test are listed. We want to use a calculator to create a histogram of the data, and it tells us in the problem what it wants our x-min, x-max, and x-scale to be. Once we've done that, we're going to be able to describe the approximate location of the median and identify any possible outliers. So let's take a look by first going into Stat and Edit, and from there we're going to just type in all of our data. So 16, 17, 16, 16, 17, 18, 17, 18, 16, 16, we're up to 10 values now, and then we have 17, 19, 25, 18, 16, 16, 17, 16, 18, and 17. And we see we have 20 values because it's 20 right there. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at this histogram. So we're going to start by going to Second and Stat Plot. We're going to choose this first option here and turn on our plot by pressing Enter while hovered over on. Arrow down and over to the histogram to press Enter. Make sure that has list 1 in our X list and frequency at 1, which means each of our values that we've typed in happens once. From here, we're going to be able to click on Window. We're going to set our window to what they told us to do, which X-min would be 16, X-max would be 30, and our X-scale would be 1. If your Y-min is not already set to this, I'd recommend doing -10 to 10, just to make it a little bit easier to see what's going on. And then you click on Graph. Now we can see our histogram, and we can press Trace to see what each value is. So values that go from 16 to less than 17, which really just means 16, happen 8 times. Then we have 6 values that are 17. We have 4 that have a value of 18, 1 that has a value of 19, and then we have to scroll all the way over here to see that 25 only happens 1 time. So before we even talk about the median, it's pretty easy to see that 25 is an outlier, or at least a possible outlier, because it is the only value all the way over there to the right. So 25 is our possible outlier. Now we also want to find the median. We know that there are 20 values, so we want to find where the 10th or 11th value happened. So let's scroll back over here to the beginning. We had 8 values that were 16 and 6 values that were 17. So that means that 14 values have happened in these 2 first blocks. So we know that the middle value or median has to happen in this second block, because again, that'll happen between value 10 and value 11. So we'd say the median is going to be 17.